Have you ever felt like your thoughts were spiraling? Worry about money, family, health, or the future playing on repeat with no off switch? Maybe you've tried to relax, distract yourself, or think positively, but the anxiety keeps coming back. What if I told you there's a promise from God that offers not just a moment of calm, but a deep, steady peace that holds even when life is chaotic? Today, we're exploring a verse that speaks directly to restless minds and anxious hearts. Isaiah 26:3, KJV. Welcome to Bible Verse Explained, where we break down the wisdom of Scripture in a way that's easy to understand and apply to your everyday life. If you've ever longed for real peace, not fragile, short-lived calm, but a peace that stays, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Let's start by reading the verse together. Isaiah 26:3, KJV says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee." Short, clear, powerful. But what does perfect peace really mean? How do you keep your mind stayed on God when life keeps pulling your attention away? And what's the link between trust and peace in everyday life? Let's find out. To understand Isaiah 26:3, we need a glimpse into Isaiah's world. Isaiah was a prophet to Judah during a time of political instability, looming threats from powerful nations and spiritual compromise. People were tempted to put their confidence in alliances and armies instead of trusting God. Isaiah chapters 24-27 form a section that looks both at near-term troubles and God's ultimate plans. Isaiah 26 is a song of trust sung by God's people, a declaration that God is their strength and salvation. In the middle of that song comes this promise: God himself keeps in perfect peace the one whose mind is fixed on him, because that person trusts him. This isn't peace because life is easy. It's peace in the midst of pressure. It's not denial or escape. It's God's steadying presence guarding the inner life of the person who leans on him. Let's take a closer look at what Isaiah 26:3 is really saying. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace. God himself is the keeper of your peace. Wilt keep means he actively guards, preserves, and maintains peace in your inner life. Perfect peace in Hebrew is shalom shalom, repeated for emphasis. Shalom means wholeness, completeness, well-being, and safety. This is not a fleeting feeling. It's a deep, stable peace that holds you together even when life pulls you apart. Whose mind is stayed on thee. Your mind includes your thoughts, intentions, and focus. Stayed means fixed, supported, leaned upon. Picture resting your full weight on a strong wall. To have your mind stayed on God is to repeatedly return your attention to him, leaning your thoughts on his character and promises, not just glancing at him occasionally. Because he trusteth in thee. Trust is the engine behind that steady focus. Trust isn't vague optimism, it's grounded confidence in who God is, faithful, wise, present, and sovereign. Trust fuels a Godward focus, and that focus becomes the channel through which God's peace flows and remains. Put simply, God promises to guard your inner well-being when your thoughts lean on him because you trust him. Let's make this practical with a story. Meet Ada. She's balancing work, caring for her parents, and raising 2 kids. When unexpected medical bills hit, fear rushed in. At night, her mind would spin. What if I can't keep up? What if something worse happens? She wanted peace, but worry kept winning. One night, she read Isaiah 26:3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. She wondered, how do I keep my mind stayed on God when my thoughts won't sit still? Ada started small. Each morning, before checking her phone, she read Isaiah 26:3 out loud and prayed, Lord, I trust you. Keep me in your peace today. During the day, whenever anxiety rose, she paused, took a slow breath, and whispered, Mind, stay on God. She kept scriptures in visible spots, Isaiah 26:3 on the mirror, Philippians 4:6-7 on her lock screen. She also made wise plans, budgeting, asking for help, and setting priorities. Her circumstances didn't change overnight, but something changed in her. The same issues were there, but her soul felt guarded. She still acted, but now from a place of steadiness. Weeks later, an unexpected financial provision came through. More importantly, Ada discovered a peace that wasn't dependent on good news. She said, "Peace didn't arrive when the bill was paid. Peace arrived when I learned to fix my mind on God." Ada's story shows how Isaiah 26:3 works in real life, not as a quick fix, but as a new rhythm of trust and focus that invites God's peace to stand guard over your heart and mind. So, what does this mean for us today? First, peace is not the absence of problems, it's the presence of God. Isaiah's promise wasn't written for easy times. It was given to people under pressure. God's peace meets you in the real world and strengthens you from within. Second, your mind's direction shapes your heart's condition. What you rehearse, you begin to feel. If you continuously replay worst-case scenarios, anxiety grows. If you fix your thoughts on God's character and promises, peace grows. Keeping your mind stayed on God doesn't ignore reality. It places reality under God's authority. Third, trust unlocks sustained peace. Anxiety often increases where trust is thin. Trust grows as you remember who God is, through scripture, testimonies, and your own history with Him. As trust deepens, your focus stabilizes, and God's peace becomes your atmosphere. Start your day anchored. Before touching your phone, read Isaiah 26:3 aloud and pray, "Lord, I trust you. Keep me in your perfect peace today." Use a thought reset. When worry rises, breathe slowly and say, "Mind, stay on God." Repeat the verse. Name a truth about God. You are faithful, you are near, you are my provider. Create a peace playlist. Worship shifts focus from your capacity to God's character. One song can re-anchor your mind in seconds. Place truth where your eyes go. Put Isaiah 26:3 on your mirror, Philippians 4:6-7 on your lock screen, Psalm 112:7 on your desk. Let scripture interrupt spirals. Practice peace pauses. Set 2 or 3 alarms during the day. When they ring, take 30 seconds. Breathe. Recite Isaiah 26:3 and entrust one specific concern to God. Limit peace thieves. Continuous doom scrolling wears down peace. Choose set times for news. Replace some scroll time with scripture, prayer, or a short walk with God. Build a peace plan for your top trigger. For finances, health, or relationships, pair one verse, Isaiah 26:3. One prayer, I trust you, Lord. And one wise action step, budget, call, rest, boundary. Isaiah 26:3 is more than a comforting quote. It's a daily strategy. God promises shalom, shalom, perfect peace, to the one whose mind leans on Him in trust. You won't do this perfectly, and you don't have to. God's peace isn't earned by flawless focus. It's received by returning again and again until trust becomes your reflex. If your mind wanders, don't condemn yourself. Gently bring it back. Every return is worship. Every refocus is faith in action. Over time, your heart learns. God's presence is my safe place. Now I'd love to hear from you. Where do you need God's perfect peace right now? What's one anxious thought you can entrust to Him today? And what truth will you fix your mind on instead? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your story may encourage someone who needs this promise. If this helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Bible Verse Explained, and share it with a friend who needs peace today. And carry Isaiah 26:3 with you. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. May that peace steady your heart, today and every day.